Tonight's mine, and the girls have organised it all. Well, Steve's having the bachelor party next Friday night, which is the night before our wedding. But Steve planned it that way, which is typical of a Cancer, to plan ahead.
Tonight's my first gig as a male entertainer. I offer a variety of acts for my performances, such as farmer, fireman, construction worker. Tonight, obviously I'm a police officer. Oh yeah, I read my star sign. Come in real handy. Like tonight for instance, first night as a male stripper at a hen's night, and my star sign says, today I can expect interesting but rewarding challenges. First night on the job, it's bound to be interesting. Star sign's right on the money.
To be honest with you, I think horoscopes are a load of rubbish. It's like reading a fortune cookie and believing everything the Chinese are telling you.
I wanna kiss the bride.
Could I get everyone's attention, please, ladies, before we get too full of champagne and the night's proceedings wear on? Samantha, I know you've never had a star chart written up, and so I gave your date of birth and your place of birth to an astrologer, and we got you this. Got this to present to you.
Thank you. That's so lovely.
Go on, open it up.
This is great. Oh, wait a minute. You've got this wrong. It says here I'm an Aquarius. I'm not. I'm a Pisces.
There can't be a mistake.
No, it is. It's wrong because it says here I'm Aquarius.
But you were born the 19th of February. Are you sure you're a Pisces?
I'm positive. And look, it's wrong. It says I'm an Aquarius. The chart's wrong.
All right, ladies, who's ready to party?
It's because I wasn't born in the Northern Hemisphere. If I'd been born there on February 19th, I would be a Pisces. But I was born in the Southern Hemisphere. That's why I'm an Aquarius.
We couldn't exactly help what hemisphere you were born in, could we?
I can't believe a Frisia Star Wine got it wrong all these years. Well, you can find out this Friday night. Maybe she is right and everyone else is wrong. I'm just saying that it changes things. I can't believe I'm not a Pisces.
But darling, it's not like it's the complete end of the world. You were so excited about the wedding yesterday.
Yes, but the girl is confused, Henry. It's a whole new star sign. Well, now that I'm Aquarius and he's a Cancer, we're not compatible. Sure, we might find each other attractive, but a long-term relationship just doesn't come into the equation. Everyone knows that that combination is not written in the stars.
So let me ask, is the wedding off?
No, of course not. I love Steve. I'm just not a Pisces anymore. He's just got to understand that I'm a lone wolf now and won't be able to put up with his nagging. The Aquarius-Cancer combination just isn't a good idea.
So are you sure you want to go ahead with the wedding? We've got a number of guests coming, a piano player, caterers, celebrant. They all cost a lot of money, you know.
Oh dear, we don't have to go into all that now. Leave the girl alone, Henry.
The wedding's next Saturday, and I don't know whether she wants to get married or not.
Twice a week after the shop closes, I take the remaining flowers to the hospital for the patients and nurses. If anybody needs brightening up in their lives, it's people in hospitals. I have the regulars that I visit, and I'm always meeting new people. Among my patients is a man in a wheelchair. He's all bandaged up after a car accident, so I bring in flowers and talk to him. He's a really good listener and obviously enjoys my conversation and company. It's the least I can do to help him through this time.
Well, I think it's juvenile. A grown man reads his stars and then quits his job, his whole career. Well, we separated not long after he left his job. He just didn't want to support the family anymore. Just kept wandering off down the beach and going fishing. He said he was happy. He said he didn't care. He said he was happy fishing. Unbelievable.
He's so selfish. He's changed so much. I mean, all he wants to do is go fishing now. He's got responsibilities. He's got a son, a daughter, a wife, and all he wants to do is go fishing. I mean, what if everyone did that, quit their jobs and just went fishing?
Good on Dad. I mean, I'd rather fish every day than go to school.
So obviously, I face a lot of challenges being so dependent on my star sign. And one of those challenges is my neighbour, Mr. Crookshank. Although he denies it, I know that on a number of occasions he has stolen my newspaper. This means I can't check my horoscope in the morning and plan my day ahead. I therefore cut myself off from the world and stay inside all day.
So what if you're not a Pisces? You're still the same person. What's the matter?
Yeah, I know I'm still the same person, but it just changes things, that's all.
Do you want to postpone the wedding? Is that it?
No, of course not.
You know, just because of a small star sign change, it really doesn't change anything. We're good together. You know that.
Yeah, of course.
So, Robert, have you given any thought to going back to work?
No, not a thought.
But at our last session, you said you would.
Have you considered another line of work?
I haven't really thought about any work, to be honest.
Do you still read your horoscopes?
Occasionally.
Now, do you remember what we discussed last time?
Look, I know what you said. By reading my star sign, I'm looking for similarities between it and my life.
Okay then, has there been any indication from your star sign that another change could be a possible option in your life?
Well, actually, my horoscope did say, if I keep searching, I'll find my treasure.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
People have been influenced by the stars throughout all of history. Ronald Reagan would consult his horoscope every morning while he was President of the United States. Galileo always consulted the stars. And even 2,000 years ago, 3 kings ended up in a small town, Bethlehem, because they too followed a star.
I lost my wife 15 years ago. She was the most beautiful person I have ever known. I was heartbroken when I lost her, and I've been looking for answers ever since. We met on the beach. She looked lonely. And I said, "Do you mind if I sit here?" She looked at me and said, "I'd love you to." We began talking, and we were together ever since that afternoon. I read my horoscope because it gives me hope, new hope, that life and love are still possible.